get to know him. He's just a wonderful man, a very gifted man. We're so privileged to have him as part of all that we do. So anyway, Noe, do you have anything more you'd like to say to us?
Thank you for having me here. Every time I come here, so I'm really happy because I can see how work you hard to help the people of Haiti. So we're proud of you. Thank you for everything you do. So, I mean, as I mentioned in my sermon, the school is growing really fast. And there are many reasons for that. We are the best school, and we feed the kids a hot meal every day. So once you're able to do that, then good education, people will just, they come to your school. For everything that you do in Haiti. So feel free to ask me a question. You can ask me questions, so I will try to answer. Yes, sir.
Pere Noe, I've never gotten down to Haiti. Our son went. So is Hench, is there a plus that you're sort of isolated? So that, I don't know whether that's the right word, but you're not like in the thick of it down at the Port-au-Prince. Is that a helpful element? Or you were speaking of like crime and threats and things?
Haiti is about 10 million people. I think 5 million live in Port-au-Prince. That's what happened. So everyone, they live like Ange, Thomasik places, like very good places, and they all come stay in Port-au-Prince. And there's no jobs. So they're being like kidnappers, thieves and everything. That's what happened. But Ange is a very safe place. Once you're able to leave Port-au-Prince and you get to Ange, you're safe, and everybody knows each other in Ange, so nobody will not dare to do anything bad to you because they will cut him very, very easily. So Ange is very peaceful, and right now you can fly from Miami to Cape Haitian, and Cape Haitian is about 2 hours from Ange. I can go and get you there and bring you Ange and do the same thing again. Yeah. No, I didn't fly to Cape Haitian. I fly from Port-au-Prince. And I ride a bus because, I want to do that, to see experiences with the people that, yeah.
I'm curious, is there also a St. Andre's church anywhere near the school?
Yeah, normally the parish name St. and the school bears the name of the parish. So I have a parish priest, I am a parish priest, and also the school director.
Tell them how many people you had at Easter to worship.
It's almost close to 1,000 people. Yeah. And I have about more than 200 baptisms, so it's a lot of baptism, yeah. Yeah.
How many other congregations do you have?
Yeah. Right now, the parish is divided into 3 parishes, but in the past, I used to have 10 churches and 10 schools, but right now, it comes down 5 schools and 5 churches. Yeah. Yes, sir.
I have a follow-up question to the first one that Joe asked, and what kind of security do you have at the school? Is such an island of peace that there's no need whatsoever for security, or would they?
So we do have security, but we don't have people with guns. But we have 3 men posted at the fence of the school. To make sure that everything is in order when you come in to see who's coming, everything like that. But we don't arm them. They don't have a gun with them, but we do have people watching over the school, the parents, the kids, and everything like that. Yeah. Yeah.
John, what's your expectation for growth over the next couple of years as far as number of students?
But every year we have about 200 kids that left the school. Some reasons because some will graduate, but also we expect 200 more every year. Yeah, so because of space, we keep it like 1,300 up to like 1,400. Yeah, but it's a lot of kids. It's a lot of kids. Yeah.
Currently, do you have other churches or NGOs or other institutions that provide any assistance to the school?
No, we only have St. Vincent's, and and the partnership program, you cannot unless the partner here allow you to have another partner. So the partnership rule say you can have only have one partner. Yeah, and we respect that. And we're doing really good with St. Vincent's, and also we're trying every year. We're trying to make the school self-sufficient, so the parents are able to pay because this is a very good school. They pay money. So right now, the St. Vincent people helping with programs and everything, but we get money from the parents to pay the teachers, so which is really good.
Your teachers in the school, are they usually children that have grown up and gone off and gotten their degree in teaching and then teach for you? Or how do you get
Yeah, you find it can be both because we're trying to
you bring people
we bring people in, but at the same time we train teachers and we keep following also kids that are very doing good and then become teachers as well. Yeah. But we have the best teachers because we train them. We're able to get some money from St. Dunstan's. We train them like 3 times a year. We train them. We have people from Port-au-Prince, the experts, they come and train our teachers. And this is why we have a very good results in our school. Yeah.
Will you talk a little bit about the program you're starting this summer for vocational schools?
Oh, yeah. I mean, my goal is to have a trade school in St. Andrews, and where the kids can learn like plumbing, electricity, sewing machine, things like that. Because in Haiti, a lot of people want to be lawyers, doctors, engineers, but we don't have anybody right now. So as soon as we finish the exam, so we're going to start a program for 2 months where young kids, 12 up to 19, will learn like those things like that. And it will be like a beginning of a trade school for next year in the afternoon. So to give them, it's like 9 a.m. to like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, I sent you see the, so a lot of people are being registered right now, so.
How many students per teacher?
Oh, but let's say, for example, for the first graders, we have about 3 teachers. But when it comes to secondary school, we have like a lot of teachers, a teacher for English, one for mathematics, one for French, one for English, one for Spanish, one for social sciences. We have a lot of teachers, more than 100 teachers in the school. It's a big school, yeah.
I think he was asking about the teacher-student ratio.
Oh, yeah, 50 kids in the class. 50 kids, yeah, yeah.
And do parents come and assist the teacher, or do they have aides, the teacher that's with those 50 kids?
Yeah, they do have aides, yeah, they do, yeah. Like assistant teacher. We have like, for example, the primary teacher and an assistant. We do have that, yeah.
No, and I saw a picture of the students eating in the classroom, and it looked like there was an older student assisting with that process. Do you use somebody?
When they're eating?
Yeah, it was in Haiti. It was one of your.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Do you use the older students sometimes?
No, in every class,
The kids looked about.
yeah, in every class, we have a committee in the class with 5 kids. So when we feeding them, so they bring the food and the 5 kids trying to distribute food to each. That's how we do it. Yeah.
So they're learning a little bit
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Susie Carr has a question.
Pere Noe, I know that Betty's been down. There's Betty. Now, do you have your own mission nurses now, and what do they do?
We do hire 2 nurses full time in the school. They start 7 a.m. up to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. If anything happened to the school, so they go to see the nurses. If these cases like require doctors, we send them to the hospital in St. Teresa's Hospital. Yeah, yeah.
The nurses do health education as well.
They do, yeah. I mean, they do like training, so in the school sometimes, so yeah, yeah.
How many of your graduates at the higher level is, or the
Um,
how many go on to college or university outside of Haiti?
yeah, I would say like out of 135 that will graduate this year in June, I'm sure like 90% of them will go to university. Yeah. But you know, Ange is so close to Santo Domingo. A lot of them will go there to study. Some will stay in the school because we have a university as well at the school. And some will go to stay with parents in the U.S. or, you know, places like that. But I'm sure that once the parents send kids to St. Andrews, there are many reasons for that because they know they get good educations and they will be eligible to go to university anywhere in the world. Yeah. And we have we have a young lady, I mean, right now she's doing her doctorate in France, right? So, and she wants to come back to study, to teach our kids in
Follow-up question, do you have any idea of how many of those who go on for, whether it's undergraduate or graduate education, whether it's North America, how many of them in fact return to Haiti?
Right now, I don't have this percentage because of the security situation, even Haitians are afraid of traveling or coming to Haiti. So a lot of them, they rather stay in the U.S. or Santo Domingo or so. But I cannot blame them because the situation is really tough. Yeah.
Now, tell us about how we feed the children every day.
Yeah, we have, it's a big organization. We have about like 20 women that cook for the kids. And they wake up like 4 a.m. in the morning, you know, the beans, you know, the beans are very, um, you have to boil them for a long time and then mix the rice and vegetables, things like that. So it started really at 4 a.m. until like 2 in the afternoon. We're talking about 1,200 kids to feed, rice and beans, things. Yeah.
Where do you get the food?
Buy food locally. If we can get at it locally, we go to Mirbalais or we go to Thomasik, places like that to get food. And we can make like 3 trips in a month to buy those foods, yeah. And storage them to feed the kids. Yeah.
Art, way in the back.
Pere Noe, of the many things that are probably on your wish list, could you tell us maybe the top 2 or 3 things that you need at the school or in your church or in your ministry?
Yeah, I mean, I need to, for example, we're starting to have a library. I want to complete it, okay, a library for the kids to read. And the computer lab, I need to fix it, have more computers and make it more updated, like Wi-Fi, things like that. And the third thing will be like to have a cafeteria for the kids to eat. Right now they eat on the classroom. Have a cafeteria, that'll be very good, yeah. Those are the 3 things I really work on right now. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
We've talked about a plan for a language lab. Can you tell us a little about that?
Yeah, the language lab will be um, for us because a lot of kids they learn English, Spanish, they're not able to speak it. They can write it, the grammar is good, but they're not able to speak it because they don't, have means to communicate. So if we can have a lab, very great, grateful. Yeah. Ah,
I think that your program of trying to buy locally is admirable. Is it helping, do you see some positive effects for the local families that are supplying your food to have this?
oh yeah, that they get that's a good source of income for them, and that makes money in their pocket. Yeah. That make a great difference. In the past, they used to send like their food and everything, but you can see the difference now by buying things locally. Yeah. Yes.
Do you have plans to expand the school, and if so, do you have property to do that?
Right now, we don't have this. We don't have enough space, but we want to keep it that way for now. We have about 1,200 kids. 1,200. That's a lot. We want to keep it that way. And we have all the classes, so we're doing good. Yeah.
Lloyd, let me just say something here. This school sits on a very small piece of land.
Yeah.
And over the years, when a very small parcel would come up, we would get a phone call from one of Noe's predecessors. There's a small parcel right next to where we're at the school. I would say, well, how much is it going to cost? It's always $10,000. And so we would quickly go out and raise $10,000.
And buy it.
So we expanded the school property substantially,
Yeah.
but we're at our limits. We can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
But I want to tell you, when you stand on the balcony and overlook the schoolyard as these kids are coming in, you
Yeah.
have no idea of
How can feed them?
where these kids are going. And then they take breaks, and they come out of their schoolroom, 50 at a time, and they come out, and then they go back in, and you think it's like the circus where 10 pounds getting a Volkswagen or something. I have visions of falling off the other side of the classroom. It's just we just can't take any more children.
Yeah.
And if we really expanded very far, it would really require a second campus, don't you?
Yeah, second campus, yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's just amazing how many kids we have.
Yeah.
And those teachers.
Yeah.
I watched a nursery school teacher one day, and she was so lively, and she was having these kids sing and wave their hands in the air and everything all day long.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how tired she was going home that night? But anyway, it's just a fantastic experience to be there, and every time I'm in tears when I say, I wish the rest of the congregation could be with me. Bill?
Yes, somebody asked the question if there was any other support besides St. John's. One of the things, the parents pay tuition.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, okay, I missed it.
Yeah, I
Oh, I was asleep.
Let me also say that about half of the amount that we send every year to St. Andres comes from people outside of our congregation. People, a lot of them in the local community, some elsewhere in the United States. And they've been doing this for years and years and years. And we're trying to expand, reach into the community as much as we can. I don't know if you noticed in the Pine Cone on page 12, there's an article today or Friday about Noe's visit and about St. Andres. And hopefully the press has never been very cooperative with us, at least in the last 10 years. We're hoping again we can reach out into the community and let them know what Jesus is asking us to do and how we're responding. But anyway, your questions are great. Kent?
I was just going to ask you, Noe, what is the physical layout in the classrooms? I mean, I assume the students are sitting at desks.
Yeah, we have.
And how many? And if so, how many students per desk, or do they have their own?
We have something called benches. It's like this one. So, but here the table in it. We have 5 kids sitting in one bench, right? And the teachers have this desk blackboard and everything like that. Yeah, yeah. About 50 kids in the class. 3 teachers, and yeah.
Pere Noe, tell us a little more about the rural student program. How are those kids selected?
Yeah, I mean, as a priest, I have a lot of churches I minister to. So the main parish may have like 5 other churches, stations, school. So to go there, I mean, in the school I have, in the country, pick like 2 or 3 best kids and for field studies. And right now they are on going to 10th grade next year. Yeah.
So, Pere Noe,
Find a place to put them in ash. We feed them. When they have to go on week, give them some dry food to cook when they get home. So it's a very good program. Yeah.
so if they stay in the countryside, how long can they go to school?
To come instrument?
If they just are out in the countryside, how high do the schools go?
Oh, 3 hours, 4 hours. Yeah.
And what grade?
What grade? Oh, 6th grade. Yeah.
So,
Because most of our school in the countryside arrive at 6th grade. So in order for them to further study, you have to bring them in age, yeah. For 7, 8, and 9th grade. Yeah.
Pere Noe, I would like to commend you and all those that are there at the school for the extremely high national studies excelling. I mean,
Yeah.
they passed the test, which is not an easy test.
It's not easy.
But compared to other students in the country, they are the future and they are the hope. And I wanted to thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tony, let me just point out that those kids, when they graduate, have studied trigonometry, calculus, chemistry, physics, biology, environmental science,
Yeah.
English, Spanish, French,
Yeah.
and on and on and on. They are what we would call educated to the STEM level in the United States.
Yeah.
And they teach these sciences without laboratories.
Yeah.
And one of our dreams for a long time was to be able to have laboratories. I can't imagine studying chemistry without blowing things up.
Yeah.
These kids need the same experience. Anyway, they have achieved this year at 96. I think that's their highest level ever.
Yeah. Very.
And these are not easy courses.
It's not easy. Yeah. So thank you.
There must be more questions or comments. Yeah.
What is the youngest level of students?
But what you meant? We have, for example, kindergarten is like 3 to 6, and then 6 to 12, and then 12 to 19. Yeah.
And how do the students get to school?
How they get?
How do they travel?
Some walk, some have bicycles, some have motorcycles. I mean, they find a way to come to school. Yeah.
Is there a busing program?
No. No.
Would that be helpful?
It can be helpful, but we don't really need that right now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
One thing is we got a bus, gas is cheaper there than it is here.
Yeah.
Well, let me just say to that question, when Mary Landon and I, and 3 others made our first trip to St. Andres in 1994, people traveled basically on foot or on donkeys. That's how they came to school. Next trip down, we saw kids parents riding bicycles with their kids on the handlebars. We still saw donkeys, we still saw people walking, but they were riding kids to school on their handlebars. Then, all of a sudden, I don't know what time you came, 10 years ago or so, they were driving motorcycles.
Yeah.
And our schoolyard is so small, and here it was first of all filled up with bicycles and then motorcycles.
Yeah.
So, and now
Yeah, we have about 350 motorcycles that kids, can ride a motorcycle to them to school. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, any more questions of Noe? Yes.
Is it primarily an agricultural community, Mitch? Is it the parents, what type of vocations do they have?
Yeah, I mean, most parents are, they cultivate land, but a lot of them as well have jobs, and they have parents in the States that can send them money, or in France, and, to support their kids to go to school. Yeah. But a lot of people are farmers, mainly, but it's not a very big scale of agriculture, but just to survive,
Is it a coffee area?
No. It mainly like mango and sugarcane. Yeah.
What's the overall, well, not the overall, what is the more specific unemployment rate in Hinge? And then what is the greater?
But I know in the country overall is about 80% of unemployment rate. 80%.
Unemployment,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
hence the need for subsistence.
Yeah. 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 That's why I'm really thinking about the trade school for that people can do things for themselves, and get manual. Yeah.
Well, and if you're going to have some cars, you need people to fix them.
To fix them, motorcycles and everything like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Art. Pere Noe, this is a much wider question than just our school and Hinch. And I'm interested, because we see what's on the media, what they give us, and so we don't understand exactly what's happening. We get an opportunity to talk to somebody who's actually there. My question has to do with, is there, in the works, a solution to the chaos that's going on? Is there a political solution? Is there a church solution? What can be done?
I mean, if you want something happening in Haiti, you can walk to the church. If you work with the government, it's just totally chaos. It's the corruption, everything like that. So I don't have the solution myself, but I can tell you that I'm really working hard to make a difference in this part of Haiti, like the church, the school, and my community. But those politicians, they just corrupted and everything. Yeah.
It's that 1,000-mile journey that starts with one step, and here we are in Hinch trying to make a difference, and we're taking that one step.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, does anybody have any final questions or comments for Noe?
So.
I promised him that after his sermon, we would have his favorite meal, and that is Kentucky Fried Chicken. So we're on our way to Seaside. Anybody who wants to join us for a nice Kentucky Fried Chicken lunch is welcome to join us. But Noe, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.